the trust that these women put into us is a huge responsibility on us too, right? So they're coming over here, and then God knows what could happen. I mean, it was great with us, but you never know, right? But they're doing that. So I have a huge amount of respect for these women that do that.
My question is in regards to these Latin tours with videos. Is it safe to say that these women, they're not looking to be uprooted from their culture or from their country unless they want to be?
So you understand, there's a premise when women join our service. The premise is you're probably going to meet a foreigner. You're going to meet a foreigner because we don't deal with any domestic, right? Men in those countries. So if you're a woman in Cartagena, you joining our service, they're going to talk about, hey, you understand that if you meet someone, there's a good chance you would then have to relocate to where he is, because chances are he's not going to be able to relocate here. He's the breadwinner, he has a job, all that. And most of the women are okay with that when they meet the right guy.
Right.
But it's about meeting the right man, right? Now they might tell you, well, I really don't want to leave the country. Right. Well, you're not the right guy. The next guy, oh, I'll leave. I'll go live on Mars with you, right? So it just depends on that. On the individual and that chemistry with him. I mean, Tanya, this worked out between us here, and she moved here. But if she met someone in Australia that was better than me, which wasn't likely, but if she did, then she would have probably moved to Australia. So that's how that works.
I mean, based on viewing videos and things like that, and listening to the ladies talk on the videos in the Latin American book. So my main question is about, is to go there and to say that, I can't imagine them wanting to leave such a beautiful country.
Well, they cool, but that doesn't mean they can't go back.
I know that.
You can visit.
I'm just saying, not to take that woman from, even though you might have a relationship together. So why can't the man just say, not necessarily have to have a job, but be accommodating to the young lady?
Well, they do. We have many men that move there. Yeah. We do. And if you can do that,
right.
But not all of the guys that do this can do that. I mean, you have to be in a position, maybe you work on the internet and you can work anywhere in the world. Right. I just had great example. I just had a guy who was just in correspondence with someone in, where was it? Was it Medellin? No, it was Medellin. He had a little bit of history there. He got this job in Florida. He was just writing to this woman, had not met yet. He moved to Medellin before their first date just to be close to her. He's actually living there. Then he went out with her, and he told her, hey, I moved here just to meet you. And it freaked her out. And she's like, what? You moved here? But once they would have met, he had no problem living there, right? So if you have the means and the ability to do that, that's great. But more than likely, most guys don't, and the woman's going to have to move here. And that's why I have such a tremendous amount of respect for all these women that do this, because it's not easy for them. Like Tanya said, she packed up 5 boxes and her mother's in the cat and all this other crap, right? And she moved to this country only knowing me. And
and she didn't know him for
She didn't know him for that long, right?
Enough, yeah.
And so the trust that these women put into us is a huge responsibility on us too, right? So they're coming over here, and then God knows what could happen. I mean, it was great with us, but you never know, right? But they're doing that. So I have a huge amount of respect for these women that do that, like Marina just did. She moved here with Joe.
Perhaps you should consider expanding your horizons. Check out our website at
colombianlady.com.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Then click on the notice bell to get notified every time we add something new.